In scenario 2 of our demo, we take the initial single directional write-back demo a step further by adding an approval business logic into the process, as well as updating the Qliksense application with the data collected through the custom approvals webpage. Selected record and current selections are transmitted to the custom webpage via URL parameters. A custom web page displays the attached messages and allows users to input their approval decisions. Once a decision is made, decision for that record along with the user message is written to an external database, and the same data is transmitted back to the web page for display purposes. This custom web page also contains the business logic that moves the records up and down the approval workflow steps by setting their current workflow step name based on whether the user approved or rejected a record. Finally, original Sense app data is refreshed where current approval decisions along with workflow steps for each record is updated to allow Qliksense app to display them in different table objects using set analysis filters. Let's go ahead and see the entire demo sequence. First, navigate to the approval combo sheet where each workflow step is represented as a separate table. Initially, all records are in analyst queue, so we will submit 5 records to the reviewer step for approvals. Notice that in this step, only button available is Submit. Approve and Reject buttons are hidden. This is accomplished by transmitting the current step stored within the app data model to the custom web page, so it can make programmable decisions such as what buttons to display or what the next steps will be. All right, let's go ahead and submit 2 more additional records. Number 4, and let's go ahead to the number 5, submit for review. Then all we have to do is run the task to update the data model, and those records are moved to the next reviewer step. Now that we are in the reviewer step, approve and reject buttons are displayed instead of the submit button. What I'll do is I'll approve the first 3 records. So let's go ahead and approve number 1, approve number 2, and approve number 3. And let's go ahead and reject the next 2. So let's reject this one. And the signature is missing. Reject this and reject the next one. So once a decision is made, you can also see when you go back to each record, you can no longer pick at decisions. All the approval and submit buttons will be removed. Once a refresh test runs, 3 approved records should go into coordinator and 2 rejected ones should go back to analyst. And here as a coordinator, we can see the approval audit history for each record, and we could do the exactly the same from an analyst queue as well. And as an analyst, I can resubmit the rejected transactions back to the reviewer step. Finally, as a coordinator, we can either approve or reject transactions. Approved transactions will go to a separate sheet called Finalized Data Sheet, and rejected transactions will go back to the reviewer step. Once the Qliksense data refresh is complete and the approval results are written back to the Qliksense application itself, now we can go to the Finalized Data Sheet. Once the records are in this step, you can view the entire audit trail history for each transaction, but can no longer make an approval decision. Finally, the reset data sheet allows you to clear all approval data and refresh the data model so you can go back to the original demo starting point. And that's it. Thank you for watching.